time we'll have our second and last contestant, Snyder. Snyder.
Fellow Toastmasters, welcome guests and honored dignitaries. It was wonderful to see someone work so hard to prepare a speech when it was part of a contest. This was very well done, very well organized. You could practically draw an outline as you were listening to Anand's speech giving today. He opened with the title of the super material. From there he went on into an opening that was humorous and a little confusing to the point that it really made me pay attention, because he talked about in the Ice Age, people had ice cream for lunch. So you had the idea right then and there that this was meant to be humorous. And he went on into the Stone Age and the Bronze Age and the Iron Age, and then got us to the Plastic Age. As I look at what the intention of this speech was, it could be either to persuade, to inform, or to entertain. It certainly did all of those things. It would persuade us how to use plastic and inform us about all the different kinds of plastic that there are, and then of course entertain us with his humor about things like ice cream for lunch and all the different things we do with plastic. His props were very effective. I keep looking to see if there's any cute things still here. But they had all the different kinds of plastics, and some of them you actually saw them as kind of garbage, the garbage bag or the grocery bags. And some of them you saw as something you'd really want to have in your life, the cute little toys. And so that also helped to teach us about the good and the bad of plastic. It's good because it keeps us from using other natural resources, and it's bad because it does break down slowly, and if not handled properly, can be in a landfill for a long time. And he was very clear about those things as he taught us about the good and the bad of plastic. He talked to us too about reduce, reuse, and recycle, and those were very clear in his message. The reduce, I thought that was so cute. He picked up a paper plate. When you get 2 paper plates, don't throw out the second one. Go back and put it back on the stand, because how often do we pick up something and, oops, I've got too many of these. Oh, well, I just toss them in the garbage. And then his reuse, he showed us the plastic grocery bags and how often we can take those with us to the grocery store and reuse them. Didn't even mention the canvas one that he was carrying today and the option of using that. And then, of course, recycle. And he had shown us the plastic triangles and given us some indication of what we needed to look for if we were going to recycle. His closing mentioned that it was just like a super medicine. If not used properly, it could be poisonous. And it was a nice round, coming back to the super material idea. If I was going to say one thing, it would be that the props could have been used a little better. He did have his back to the audience at a couple of points, and he could have slowed down at that point and given us more chance to see the kind of props that he was using. But overall, it was an exceptionally well organized speech, and it flowed from beginning to end. It circled back around, and I think Anand's speech was another example of the super material.